everybody, today is the day. Today is January 9th, so that means that it is my 23-month lockup date. So next month is going to be my 2-year lockup date, which is insane. I can't believe it's already been 2 years. It's really hard to wrap my head around that actually. But it seems like I barely started my dreads yesterday. I was actually watching videos. I was actually watching my 5th month update video not too long ago, and just seeing how far my dreads have come was insane. I can't believe how far it's come so far. A lot of changes have happened during the whole process of 23 months, of course. Since it's such a long amount of time, a long duration of having dreadlocks, and just so much has changed. Definitely the length has changed, and that's just due to living and patience, and that's how dreads get long, I guess. It's just from washing your hair and being patient about it and just letting your hair grow. So it's gotten really long. The length right now, it does go right below my chin. So when I pull it down from the head, it comes down here and it wraps under my chin now, so that's really cool. It does go super far. Still got the dyed dreadlock right here. It is like a progression of black to red to like an orange to a look like it's going to a blonde now at the end, which is kind of cool. Kind of with it. Someone told me to dye it blue. I'm not really a blue person, so that's probably what I won't be doing. And if you guys have seen the last video, I combined these dreadlocks right here. It is 5 dreadlocks into one, and I just used some hair ties or little rubber bands, and they are very thin and they're not very strong, they're very flimsy, so I didn't even like wrap them around more than once so that they're not tightly wrapped in there. And I know someone told me don't wrap that too tight, which I didn't, so that's a good heads up. The front of my hair, like usual, is skinnier than the back, and a lot of different changes is that a lot of these are connecting. So if you see me lift up one of these, a lot of them come with it. So a lot of congos are going to be created within this process. I know that as a fact. I don't know, I really like how congos look, and I like how they feel. It makes them feel a lot stronger. And we're going to move over to the temple. Temple is where like a lot of stringy dreads are at as well, as you guys can see right here. Okay, so this is very stringy as well, or webby at the bottom of the root. And when I pull one dreadlock, just a whole bunch of other dreadlocks come with it, which is really cool. I like the whole look of that. And I got a congo right here that has been formed already. And coming back to the 5 that are connected, all I did was wrap these around with 3 rubber bands. And the reason I did it is to strengthen the dreadlock and progress the congo, so that it just speeds up the process of that congo. And it's just something I tried new, just to check it out and everything. I'm just feeling around to see if I got any more congos, because to tell you the truth, I washed my hair this morning, and every time I wash my hair, I kind of find something new about it every time. I'm not sure if that's the same with you guys, if you guys wash your hair and then you're just like, whoa, something's different and something's new. The things that I always notice is that's new is that the roots are more loose and I have a lot of more new growth. And I'm really liking how this in the front is going, because there's just like a whole bunch that are just getting connected. These 3 are connected, and just a whole bunch of groups that are getting connected, which I'm really cool about, because it's just going to strengthen the whole dreadlock. So we're going to turn over to the left side. You guys might have seen it a little bit. And on the left, we got not so many are connected on the left side. There's just mostly on the front, right up here. And there is some actually connecting kind of in the back on the left side. And on the back, everybody pretty much knows that the back of my dreads are all thick. Most of them are thick. This one's a little skinny. This one was one of the toughest ones to create. This was actually the last dreadlock to form, which is crazy because it's progressed so much and it's gotten so much thicker. It started out really skinny actually. This was my first ever combined dreadlock. This one was 2 dreadlocks put into one, which was the first ever one, which is insane that I remember that. I just remember because it was in the exact center of my head right here. That's how I remember. And we got this thick dreadlock right here, and then this one's got a lot connecting at the root as well. This is a really thick dreadlock. I think I just showed you that one. The thickest dreadlock I have is this one right here. And out of all my dreadlocks, this is the thickest one, which I think it's really cool to have like a really thick one, just to kind of have the best of both worlds. You have like a really thick dreadlock, and there's a lot of texture into it. So there's a lot of texture that's very curly at the bottom. A lot of this bottom hair is like very curly and like, I guess you could say pasta-like or noodle-like. which is really cool. And the front ones are just like tight and hard and very flimsy, and they kind of just work together as one when it comes to like everything. This is a really, these, see how skinny these are compared to the very thick one right here? That's just the difference right there. There's a lot of difference. And a lot of people do know that my tips are blonde, and I didn't do that intentionally. Before I got dreadlocks, my hair was blonde, it was bleached, and then it's just getting there, you know? It was definitely bleached before I got my dreads though. I didn't bleach the tips. Like, it wasn't even the thought process to get dreadlocks when I dyed my hair. So it was just kind of spontaneous that I did it. And then that the tips actually turned out the way they did, which is really cool. I like the way it looks. Because when I got my dreadlocks, first off, I dyed my hair back to black, and it did all that. And then after I dyed it back to black, I dreaded my hair up. And then now it's like this. This is so cool, just seeing the hair up close. Just like, when you see the dreadlock up close, there's so many like loose ends, kinda. See if I can do that. See all these loose ends, which is really cool. And then over here, you got all those. When you're far away, the dreadlock does look just normal, and it doesn't look all frizzy, but when you get up close, they are frizzy. Especially looking at from my point of view, it just looks like a whole bunch of hair, which is really cool. But one thing I want to tell you guys, just a little bit of advice when you're starting dreadlocks. When you start, you're just like, there's no way my hair is going to dread up. It doesn't matter how coarse your hair is. It doesn't matter if it's straight or anything like that. The whole thought at the beginning is like, there's no way hair is going to be able to dread up. I didn't know, I didn't get the whole concept of it. It kind of just does it on its own. And it's crazy to just get the whole understanding of how dreadlocks are created. Throughout the whole process, you learn on your own. It's just one of those things that you learn on your own from self-experience, what I've learned. But back when I started, I started in 2015 on February the 9th. Yeah, I started on the 9th of February 2015. Back then, I was just like, whoa, there's no way my hair is gonna dread up. And that was just my whole thought process. I didn't know, but I stuck with it, and I stayed patient, and I kept waiting and kept waiting. And eventually they just started locking up, and eventually before I knew it, my hair was already in dreadlocks. So it was just a process and being patient the whole time, and it did help out a lot. And I'm just glad how they are now. They're almost to my shoulders, which is insane. They kind of do touch my shoulders after I get out of the shower, and it's kind of heavy. But yeah, this is my dreadlocks, and it's almost 2 years, and I'll be making the update in a month. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys want to stay updated and just check out all the updates on this channel. That'd be awesome. I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna try to do videos every single day, so please encourage me on this channel. I'm gonna try to upload every single day, like my vlog channel. If you guys are not subscribed to that one, go check it out. Link is always in the description, but I definitely want to do that one, answer you guys' questions and videos and do all of that. So please show some love and show some support. I'll definitely be trying to post every single day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna say that just so that I make a video tomorrow. Peace out.